It's time to make a Zentangle. But you may be asking yourself, what's a Zentangle? Great question. A Zentangle is an artwork that uses a bunch of different patterns and designs. It can increase focus and creativity, and it's super fun. It could look something like this. Are you ready to Zentangle? You will need a pencil, crayons, watercolors, a small bowl of water, a paper towel, and a piece of paper. Start by drawing large swirls that go on and off your page. This would probably be too many swirls. This much swirling would take a long time to fill in. Now we're ready to add our designs and patterns. Be sure to draw lightly so you can erase if you ever need to. Over here I'm going to do some animal spots. You don't have to do the same designs as me, yours can look totally different. These are just ideas. In this area, I'm going to draw curved lines from one point to the other. The lines on either side of center should face each other like parentheses. Then I'll draw similar lines in the opposite direction going from point to point. These curved lines create depth. That means that it looks 3D, like the drawing is raised from the paper. Compare these two areas. Notice that the one with the straight lines looks flat, and the one with the curved lines almost looks like it's coming off of the page. I'm adding some polka dots over here, and some curved lines over here. And then in this area, I'm going to do some swirls. I hope you're coming up with some cool designs that I haven't even thought of. Once your pencil work is all finished, it's time for crayons. Try to color neatly and fill in your crayon work so it's dark and solid. If the areas aren't dark enough, they won't show up very well when we watercolor over top of them. I'm going to color each polka dot with these colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. This is what we call an analogous color scheme. You may notice that this is another analogous color scheme, except this time I'm using these colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. I'm going to add some shading along these edges. Shading should neatly fade from dark to light. Try to press softer and softer with your crayon until it fades out completely. There shouldn't be any hard edges here. Try to get them to fade lighter and lighter. Don't forget to color neatly and dark enough. Once your crayon work is finished, it's time to add watercolors. Use your brush to add a bit of water to the color you want, then gently soften your paint. You can watercolor over any area you want and the crayon will still show up if you color dark enough. This process is called a wax resist because the wax in the crayon doesn't blend with the water, so it still shows up. And be sure to rinse your brush before dipping into a new color. All done! Thanks for making a Zentangle with me. I hope you came up with some cool designs. If you want more nifty art videos, click subscribe. Also, check out the links below for some more Zentangle practice. Thanks for watching and keep making art.